Hello and welcome back to Stellaris. We are continuing on with our rock-based people. We are playing as a wilderness with a bunch of rock dudes, and it's kind of been it's been a pretty interesting campaign so far. We've started off trying to expand into our area, and we got into a very early war with Frank's Fishy Feast Factory to the north, who actually managed to vassalize us very early on. We created a massive bulwark station up here, which we are still kind of trying to reinforce, and got out of the vassalization after a little bit of time. We have another huge scientific faction here on our eastern flank, and now we're just kind of growing south. We've gotten a few choke points, locking down our next sector, and I think this southern sector is also totally free for us to take, because it looks like it all cuts through Chora's compass here. So this should all be good, juicy, free territory for us. We have a back door into Frank's Fishy Feast Factory. Also gives him a back door into us. So I'm gonna try to cut him off here. I don't know how it's gonna work though. We might just end up holding the line a little bit further on and making this a bit of a fortress planet down here. Right now, we've been building up our worlds. We've been trying to build cradles of rebirth everywhere we can. We finally got the last ones. Almost. We have one more to build until they're all up and running. You actually need a governor. So why don't we give you one? This young buck. And we're continuing to explore, continuing to expand, and fill in our little gaps right now. It has been a busy and weird campaign, but it's been pretty breakneck so far. There's been a lot of action. So 2020 is the starting year, or 2200 is the starting year. That's what I thought. So yeah, we're about 19 years in, which ain't too bad. I feel like, yeah, we can finally start getting some specializations, create more photosymbiote jobs, resource capacities. All that's going to be good for us. And we are beginning our first archaeology. Technological civilization that might have been active on this planet, but may have gone extinct. The surface is scoured clean and dead. The shifting hues of a perpetual aurora borealis. In this part of the galaxy, at this time of year, located entirely on that planet. I hope they let us see it. And we are just blobbing out. We're blobbing out as much as we can. We can probably speed up a little bit here now.
Clarity spreads.
One of the other things we're trying to do is build up our defenses on these flanks, because they're in a bit of a nasty little spot there for us. And we are producing insane amounts of energy. Can barely keep up with it. Just like crystal pieces of us are floating through space unconnected. I mean, that's kind of the idea, is that we are literally just rock itself that is continuing to grow. I'm going to take this rare tech, because I think that we are going to be a little bit more defensive in this campaign. You are locked in by shardlings, so I tell you what. Why don't you just grab the last of those systems? Ancient mining drones, sapphire lurkers, shardlings. Our fleets are kind of good enough to take these on. Not at no cost, though. Unusual heat signatures on this planet over here are caused by hydrothermal springs. Wait, but I can't colonize that planet, though. Hot water coming from deep within the planet's crust is teeming with life. An underwater biosphere. Okay. Ain't gonna say no. Can I rival these guys? No, I guess not, unless I want to pull someone out of my spy network.
Clarity spreads.
These guys were still building up spy networks. I should probably start getting assets. It's just that it all costs influence.
A path must be chosen.
And I'm a bit greedy on my influence right now. Trying to keep as much as we can.
Horizons
Another
wide.
terraforming candidates. I love to see it. There's the Grand Archive. Okay. What is this? The Commensal Valley and the Avatar Forest. These are the Unity buildings. Elder Maulers, Mature Weavers. This also gives us higher fleet command limit. That'd probably be nice.
System observed.
We'll go with that. And then just keep pushing ourselves out. Grab any anomalies that we can find. And grow, grow, grow. We cannot colonize planets too different from our home world. No valid world to terraform to. Interesting. Uh-oh. Glacial Labs is preparing war against us. Okay. Well, that makes my decision of what I'm doing next a lot easier for sure. My biggest concern here is I only have the one fleet, so I think we're going to need to make another fleet. We do have the small pirate fleet down here that we can park in Lem. I imagine if they're going to come to me, they're going to come to me from here. Their capital is up here, so. A lost amoeba. Space amoeba dissection. Oh, I mean, I can't turn down the lost juvenile amoeba. No way. No way.
منكدير سبلسور.
Wow, that was really fast. Okay. They also want to vassalize me. Interesting. Everybody is really keen on vassalizing me, it seems. What's a bit of a bummer too is I actually have these star bases are ready to upgrade into star holds.
The unknown beckons.
But I don't really have the squads for them yet. I don't really have the food for them yet. He said we do have some good cash on hand. You need a target uplink computer. I didn't realize that. You also need alloys. 4. I was thinking about in the old defensive platform system, I actually have carriers. We have fighter wings that we can use. And I feel like we're going to need some screens. Shield penetration, shield damage, armor penetration. Our batteries do bonus to shield damage. Yeah, I guess we'll go with them. Alright. Guess I don't really have energy torpedoes, do I? We don't really have artillery ships yet either, so. Part of me was thinking about like, oh, if I have carriers and I have pickets, maybe I should actually switch these over to molecular disruptors. Shield pen and shield damage. What a weird combination. But less armor damage. These do good armor damage and good hull damage. I reckon most ships are just like Corvettes at this point.
Danger inbound.
You've got 3,000. I've got
System observed.
5 there, roughly. Oh, he's coming right in. He's a brave one.
The canopy is under attack.
Wow, without that targeting computer, these guys have way less range. Significantly less range. Like on this station, these guys were shooting all the way across the map. Now, I could make a claim for this station if I wanted to try and take it and get that arc furnace. Quick retreat, yeah. These guys will also have really good tech for us to steal. Guarantee. I'm gonna have you start sneaking down that way. Obviously, all
The unknown beckons.
these guys are called bubbles. It's the only name you could possibly give to them. That's so expensive. It's probably the right choice. Bubbles. It's gotta be. It's gotta be Bubbles. It's already a full-fledged mother, which is pretty great. So many of our stations need upgrades now, too.
The wild experiment.
Food is still like our biggest issue. What I really need to find is like a farming planet like this. That would be a good farming planet. We were wrong. The station orbiting this is not inhabited. Instead, it's crawling with giant alien arthropods. Send an away party. Chance to get hyperlane breach points and transit hubs. That'd be nice. 50% chance my scientist dies. Which scientist are we talking about here? Hell yeah. Greed.
A new chance to learn.
Just greeted that one hard. Transit hubs.
System witness.
Maybe are good for us. It's one of these weird things where like I feel like I don't know what's good for being wilderness. If we're still a giant planet, what do we really benefit with? Starship graveyard with some decayed mega thrusters.
System observed.
I mean, we're finding lots of good stuff for the archive. That actually reminds me, we can build the archive. So let's send a ship out to do that. I'm also going to try to secure out this way. Pre-sapient alien civilizations.
Life stirs in the void.
Huh. It does look like we don't create observation posts automatically with this trait we have, Void Hive. Automatically generate mining and research stations, but not observation posts.
Predators spotted.
Uh-oh. That's 5,000 points. That's more than I've got. Well, I guess I'm going to have to attack you then. Try to draw you away. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about that. A little bit worried about that. Juvenile weavers. I have this back point we can fall to at 1.6. $49 Corvettes. That's got to be his whole fleet. Ah. Yeah, the reality is that I just need to reinforce this fleet up at this point. I think more than anything. I also think I just need more food. You're actually meant to be a food planet. Oh, you're really running out of space here. Biomass lets us increase the size of our planet, but we also need influence. Just being a bit of a hot ticket commodity at the moment. Crabman Todd to Admiral Todd. How do I rename this guy? Boschson. Crabman Todd. Three, 5. Oh, he's got 2 fleets there. Ay, 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 ay. Do I start filling back this place? I mostly need alloys. Not that many. Also, can I rename this class to like laser class?
Predatory shelter engaged. Clarity spreads.
Yeah, it's gonna be a disaster.
Shelter being ravaged.
This one's gonna be a disaster.
Monkadir sablisur.
Insulting me? My dude, you're the one attacking me.
Military.
This was your decision.
The void is not ours alone.
Feel like he has probably a lot of shields. Whoa. Tithyanki home station. Good to know.
Rock D's nerf smug.
We're gonna try to rock him. Hyper, thank you so much for the sub. It is much appreciated, my dude. What happened to my Unity there? I'm gonna need that Unity back. I mean, I feel like at this point, I probably need to just pick up Supremacy.
A path must be chosen.
And then we also need to look at like our policies and edicts. Are we producing any of these? No, I keep getting rare crystals. Oh, it's because I am technically making a little bit of them, but not a ton. Not yet. You are governor of the Unity planet. Well, let's give you Unity from jobs, Unity from jobs. This is like a better version. Oh, home planet gets Unity from jobs. Oh, interesting. I'll give you mindfulness. I'm going to give you efficient builder. All right, he has like a 3,000 point strike force up here as well, so maybe I don't want to screw around here. Maybe let's just like hang out at Oreb. We're going to have to build up our second fleet. And then just come back as soon as we can. That Grand Archive is going to have to wait. Oh yeah, he's gonna just cut through everybody right now. Not good. Not good at all.
Shelter being ravaged.
I'm really starting to think that I replace these. It feels insanely foolish to do this, but also it feels correct.
Shelter lost.
You're going to upgrade your homeworld planet bonus. And these guys are gone for 248 days. My dudes. All right, that's basically useless then. Let's create a new fleet here. Mature maulers. Man, honestly, I think I'll take juvenile maulers, juvenile support weavers. And then we just need a lot of everything for them. Worst case here, we just get vassalized again. It's not the end of the world for us if it happens. My goal is just going to be if I could get my choke points in place, ideally. Which we mostly have. Oh, you're attacking me here again. Okay. All right, this station is up to 4.4, so I'm actually going to run down here. Because I don't think he can break this on his own.
Clarity spreads. The unknown beckons.
And he's not claiming planets. He is just simply wanting for me to be absorbed. Growth node. Terraforming speed, clear blocker speed. Or resources from all jobs. Man, it is really hard not to take resources from all jobs. It's just like so good. My cognitive node. Archaeology skills, scientists, materials, military theory. Materials includes armor, right? Right? Yeah. Man, I'll take a material specialist. I'm okay with that. We're going to go really heavy into armor, so. George W. Quartz, vassalize me once, shame on you. Vassalize me twice, you can't get vassalized again. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of that vibe for sure. There's too many shardlings down that way.
The wild expanse.
I mean, you might as well try that stuff. Keep grabbing all this. Actually, I should probably be grabbing this stuff instead so I can get to that desert world. You could just move there. Build starbase and move.
Horizons wide.
Signal from our spaceship was suddenly cut off from consciousness. The science symbiotes do not appear to be dead, just unable to communicate with us. They'd been studying a strange localized storm and were sending back preliminary reports. The Tempest reacted to the probes being sent in, creating vacuum pockets to avoid them and slowly seeping back in towards the drones. This is a planet way down here. I don't know if I can free you, and you seem kind of dead, so I think I'm just going to let that science ship get exploded. I sort of don't need it, so. We just picked up FTL inhibitors, which is great. Bio hyperlane fields would be good. Chemical digesters. Let us produce moats. Yeah, let's take hyperlane speed. 22.4. Okay. What are we missing here? Alloys. Laser. Go with a carrier. Buy some food. Go with the picket.
Shelter being ravaged.
Oh, I have ancient mining drones out here that are blocking me. I did not realize.
The canopy is under attack.
Oh man, it's really hard. Really hard to get on both sides here. An abandoned gateway with an L gate. Okay. Danger, Will Robinson.
Canopy is under attack. Shelter lost.
These guys are opting not to go through my choke point, which is really kind of them. You guys are up here are at 6. Try to build some more ships up there. This raider ship is back. I think I'm just going to get rid of them. And then ideally, I need to start building this new guy. But man, we're just like, we don't have the alloys for it at all.
System witnessed.
You're my farming planet.
Shelter being ravaged.
The reality is, like, I should probably just like stop expanding.
The canopy is under attack.
This was a real station,
Shelter
which is a shame to lose. Please buy something. What do you got? For the low price of 1,200 alloys. Oh, we'll give you 10-year pop growth speed, which equals biomass for us. Dude, that's so much. That's like... That's an insane amount of trade. I can't come close to that. I'm gonna ask him to come back, but we probably ain't gonna get much out of it. I'm gonna turn this guy on Auto Explorer because I might as well. Task complete. Finish an archaeology site. 7k pops. Let's get rid of that one. The Aurora is in fact a previously unknown form of life, some kind of enigmatic semi-sentient entity living in the upper atmosphere, which can manipulate magnetism and ionization. It's singing with the lights. A localized Aurora Borealis. Well, that's very good. 300 amenities. Not bad. Not bad at all. Skidder. So I'm going to have you research that, and then I think we'll go for the next excavation. You're one influence off that point. This is the guy I would really like to get. Level up officials, assign an official as a governor, assign a scientist as a governor. We haven't done that yet. In due time. Our gem lord has leveled up. I'm going to take optimizer on him again. And can I start building this fleet? I can. Great. Last call. Sorry, dudes.
Predators spotted.
Can I afford it? Well, that's their base. 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. Choop, 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 choop. You guys are just going to go up here. I'm going to give you a commander. Ship hull points is pretty good for us, but I feel like Void Hunter is still somehow better. I mean, thankfully, like, we don't really have any expansion down here outside of just, like, our territories, so... hopefully he will eventually burn out. Oh, arc furnaces! Well, I gotta take that. We get bonuses to mega constructions as well, so... I mean, you've got the desert world. You are way more in the front. I guess let's not focus on upgrading you right now, though. There are other locations that kind of need maybe a little more attention. This guy's just taking our fancy space. Not the space that really matters.
The canopy is under attack. Clarity spreads.
We'll upgrade you.
Shelter lost.
And I think then we also need to just start reinforcing that fleet. You should probably just move out of the way because they're going to come in and attack us here. And I don't really want to be in the middle of that. You can survey the rest of these in case there's any goodies.
Dissected.
At least we get to steal a little bit of tech from them. Superintendent, I'm just doing an atmospheric exercise on the marine shelf. Care to join me? I love this idea. Good old Space Skinner. Man, I'm going to keep building starports, and you can keep deciding whether or not you want to blow them all up. That's going to be on you, kiddo. Wow, wow.
Growth continues.
Oh, good. As expected, these guys are now also getting ready to declare war on me. I'm gonna have a real hard time defending against both sides.
Clarity spreads.
I mean, they don't seem to be attacking me through that choke point right now, so.
Predators spotted.
Is there any kind of policies? I mean, we already have fortified the border up, which is giving us the upgrade speed. I'll pick up the crystals when we need them. Gun battery, hangar bay. You want, I think, a comm jammer. Because the less of them that can escape, generally, I would argue, the better. And then we do have ship build speed getting unlocked here, so
Horizons widened.
that's kind of nice for us. So cool thing is I can skip most weapons and most things like shields. Auxiliary fire control ain't bad. Exotic research enclosure. Science jobs. I'm going to take Oxfire control. It's probably good for the defensive platforms that don't really need sublight speed. You got 6,000 troops on my border. I don't love that at all. One bit. No siree, Bob. Please get me some ships as fast as you can. You can't excavate these sites, can you? No. All right, so all of this is currently lost, but I'm still winning the war. Just came back from lunch, sir. There's a lot of red in your territory. It's fine. It's fine. This is like not our... We don't have planets down here, so... Planets that I am also like really just failing to upgrade. Which I have the biomass to be doing. Why haven't I been doing this? I have so much biomass and so much minerals that could be doing these things. Oh my God. Okay, well, like there is basically all my minerals gone, but I have a lot of biomass left over. The Zerian Council. Who the hell are you guys? Genetic identification. Mining guilds, spiritualist, fanatic, egalitarians. They're also at war with Glacial Labs. Oh, they're in an uprising. Oh, hell yeah, dudes. If I had an envoy to send you, I would do that.
Must be chosen.
But let me tell you, I do not. Can I give you an embassy, though, maybe? Not yet. These guys can't do much, so I'm just going to have them float around that planet. You guys... I'd rather reinforce this fleet right now. How does this guy have ships in my system? Can I not close those borders? Get the hell out of here. Boom. Shunt those. Shunt those ships. Get shunted. Get the shunt out of here. Who the shunt do you think you are? Rocks together strong.
System witnessed.
I mean, our rocks together are pretty strong. They're very good at defending. Which is great, because boy, are we in a constant state of needing to be defending. And I feel like we have enough biogoop that things should start cooking up as well. Ship upkeep, orbital bombard, damage versus star bases. Oh, that's ship fire rate.
The unknown.
Nice. That bumped my main fleet up to 3,000. Do you have enough to build a grand archive? No, you need a lot of alloys to do it.
The wild experiment.
Yeah, unfortunately, I kind of need that for my
A storm.
armies right now. There's the declaration of war. Interesting. This time, he is going for conquers. He does not want to just vassalize me this time. Now he is like, no, 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 you become mine. Fleet command limit plus 20. Elder Weavers. I'll take fleet command limit here. I don't really have a lot left to survey with you, so... I do have a question with the ship designers. Yeah, you guys have growth glands that you can get. You guys have growth glands you can get. Your suppressors. Ship design doesn't have enough power. What do you mean? It has plus... Oh, no, it has not enough power. Okay. So we'll give it one reactor booster. Slow it down a little bit. Make a note to build more. I'm kind of thinking about putting shipyards on these front lines so that I can upgrade my ships without having to send them back. And honestly, probably not a bad idea. Let's do that. I won't upgrade that one for right now. But if I could have these guys getting fixed up on the front lines with their new stuff.
Is under attack.
Oh, buddy. 10,000? Criminy. Oh, boy. I did not have enough time to get this starbase online. $6,000.
Military station severed.
Oh, you've declared a rivalry against me. Well, that makes sense. I like that I can't declare a rivalry against you, though. Can I? Oh, no, there we go. You're finally letting me do that. Lethargic. Evasion chance and sublight speed -5. Well, consider yourself immediately fired. I didn't blow up a single ship. That feels a bit surprising. Out the space lock. Ooh, buddy. You're gonna need a lot.
Growth continues.
$5.5. How did you go down in strength? Oh, because I built a ship.
Growth. The canopy is under attack.
I gotta get out of this war. All right, here's a thought. I could subjugate myself. And then they would be forced to come to my defense.
Udar stati.
I like that it's like, not only did I get boxed in with 2 really hostile factions, I think they're the 2 hostile factions who have advanced starts. Because I don't feel like I should be this far behind. We have very strong garrisons. I need more minerals to make more of those, though. Space Magino line not very effective. Well, it's not very effective when it's in the middle of still being upgraded is the problem.
Shelter lost. A new chance to learn.
These guys got back here pretty quick, but... I don't even know if I can take my own station back. This is part of the issue right now.
Predators spotted.
Oh my god, they have a 10,000 fleet coming in here as well. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm surrendering to Glacial Lab. And then that actually ends that war. Okay. Yeah. I'm okay with that. What? That's my station. This was a vassalization. There was no agreement that you would also get my bastion down here. That's not how that deal worked. Thanks for recognizing us as your overlord. Good luck in that other war. Does feel like the kind of thing that they would probably just say. I'm gonna just turn you on go. All right, we got to focus on getting our military up and our defenses up. This is really bad. Losing this is like pretty terrible for us.
We
And I really did not foresee that happening. But I guess if I can still choke them out in other locations.
Vessels strengthened.
They claimed it so they can still take it regardless. God, that's annoying. On the bright side, at least like our we're allowed to expand. We're not paying them anything. We have restricted voting instead of limited diplomacy. We're involved in defensive wars only. And we have independent censors. It's not the worst. We can certainly find a way to make do with it. Let's keep popping up these fleets.
The roots of wisdom deepen.
What do I need? I do need fusion metabolism. Let's grab that then.
System witness.
Does kind of feel like my research sucks. You're fired. I'm firing you immediately. I'm firing you straight out of a cannon. Wow, could I have more leaders with bad traits? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, unforgivable, and everything in between.
The wild grows.
Udarstatir.
Insult? Are you gonna kick me while I'm down? Goddamn rude dudes. I'm gonna take that rear tech because it's hard not to. It was in the description. I'm paid to lead, not to read. All right, what are we? We gotta give me a research cradle. Give me another lithic bore. Give me another chiroplast. Let's start putting all this bio goop to bio use. Right now, our boys are doing a lot of nothing. And I don't like that. Ah, the rubricator. Maybe that will be our answer.
How curious.
Wow, if I had managed to not get killed by that Cthulhuid, I could have taken this station, and then they never would have been able to expand down here. I can't believe that. That's killer.
Growth continues. The wild grows wiser.
I'm going to keep going out here, but I'm going to build this guy up. I think is the real choke point here. Dyson swarms. Yes, please. Geothermals. These guys can get upgraded as well.
The wild grows wiser.
You want to build this Grand Archive. You also probably want to start building arc furnaces. So now that we can build those, where are good locations for them? Six, 4, 9, 0, 9, 8, 12, 19. That's obviously very good. 10, 15 is not bad. 18. So 19 and 18. And they are within my safe spheres. So let's go here. It's got to be this guy. Boy. I guess let's finish prosperity right now.
System witnessed. The wild expands.
And I mean, I could make this the choke point. It's probably the better spot because then he has to defend 3 and I only have to defend 1. You're going to be a scholar. I forgot. The rubricator cuts off this system. Doesn't it? It totally does. Well, you know what? Let's wait to learn our lessons.
Vessels adapted.
This planet can only support 7 districts. Got to build bone garrisons in all these places, wasn't I? Because I got scared. Crabman Todd. Our Admiral. Admiral Todd.
Vessels strengthened.
Losing internet at work for a second. Downside of your whole company running off the internet. I remember switching over like a lot of stuff in my old workplace to just deciding we were going to go for like VoIP phones and everything else because it was way cheaper. And realizing, oh man, if the internet goes down, we're totally licked. There ain't a lot we could do on that front. I'm going to grab a handful more of these support classes. And then honestly, I think just more maulers in both of these. You got support class. We'll give you some suppression class. And then more maulers. Let them all grow up. You don't have computers. You do. You do. You don't. That's a problem. We've better metabolizers now, so you guys could get Oxfire control. Oxfire control. Oxfire control. I guess I'd like to get rid of this design if that's the case, because it has a bad name. And hopefully they can figure it out. I don't think carriers need Ox control. Because I don't believe strike craft can miss. They have 100% accuracy. What's nice is like the longer they leave me alive, the stronger I also get to become. So let's make you a big bad bougie. I'd like you to start going down here, so I'm actually just going to put you like that. And I think I'll have to bring a fleet down here probably to kill off these mining drones.
Vessels adapted.
Honestly, bubbles could probably do it, but... How do you guys upgrade? Should you... If I upgrade you, what do you upgrade into?
Strengthened.
Oh, you just get a better engine. All right, ship build speed, starbase upgrade. Starbase hull points, defensive hull points. At this point, honestly, I think I have to go fortifier because we're so locked in. We're also going to go with encryption. We're going to sell off a bajillion of these credits, sell another 100. And keep doing what we do best. You can only build these, so you might as well build them. I guess you could maybe build some research nodes. I'm maxed out on astral threads.
Clarity spreads.
Not a lot we can do about that. Influence. All right, good. We're back into the influence game again. I will try to grab all of this because I am a greedy boy. But I guess let's come down here and clear out some of this stuff. See what we can come up with.
The path is laid.
As we continue to go for that rubricator. You also have nowhere else to go. I mean, yeah, that's a big part of it. There's that war exhaustion gain minus 20%. That would have been nice. So we're unlocking more terraforming. But without ecological adaptation, I can't really get any of these planets. I'm going to stop selling minerals. Because they're sort of slowing down my builds here. I love that as a wilderness, you can build like multiple things all at the same time.
System observed.
It is super handy.
A path must be chosen.
Super, super useful. Can't remember what this guy's doing out here, but oh, he was going to build me an arc furnace. That's right. 2 different locations. My goodness. 4 different locations. Oh, there's so many locations here to build an arc furnace. Okay. We might as well build it like right next to the planet. It feels like. First contact with an unknown entity. Haven't had one of those in a while. Other than the Tithyanki.
The wild experience.
Oh, I guess this guy is just like gone on vacation, so he's out doing his own thing at this point.
System witnessed. The wild experience.
Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go down this way first. Get the Osharon.
The wild grows wiser.
All right, we're in like the center of the rubric. Starbase modules are cheaper. Also better armor though. Ah, man. I'm gonna take star bases. You guys are in here fighting these handful of mining drones. Handful of mining drones. And we'll keep exploring.
The void is not ours alone.
Blow up more mining drones. Clean out everything we can.
Predators engaged.
So does the upkeep go up a lot when I increase this? No, it's just like it uses more minerals and produces more of everything. There's like no reason, if I have the minerals and the biomass, there's no reason not to upgrade everything. Like I think quite literally everything. So we'll fly these guys back just to patch them up. Oh, we can give them automated repair as well, which I love. It's like my favorite trait. And then this will get us resources from all orbital stations, 25%. That's a huge bump to our economy. Cloaking strength and encryption. Cloaking strength isn't bad with bioships because you can really get in there though with those little choppers. Biomorphosis, we need something else. Eternal vigilance, we need unyielding. Okay. Or star fortresses. We definitely will take that. Mastery in nature does seem valuable. Small chance of drawing fallen empire buildings. Empire size from systems. How is our empire size? Not bad. Systems is definitely like the smallest part, which is saying something. Oh yeah, because I guess it's like it's districts and intelligence that really, districts and colonies that we get the 200% against. I want to say like, this is tempting. It's I guess here's the question is like, can we even use fallen empire buildings? We probably can't as a wilderness because we have bespoke buildings. So I think I'm actually going to take mastery in nature. Considering the fact that we are also, you know, a living planet, it does sort of make sense. Heck yeah, arc furnace number 1 is up. And then we'll move here and we'll build arc furnace number 2. Food, unity, bit of alloys. All these are just making minerals right now. They should be making alloys as well. Stretching out the skin for extra space for more rock boys. Yeah, I mean, we're really blobbing up a little bit, but the truth is like all of our systems are really just in here. We got really good code breaking on these guys. Ah, nice. And our economy is catching up. I'd like to acquire an asset, even though it's going to cost me that.
System
While
observed.
we have code breaking on them, I think kind of now is like the right moment. Extractors. You guys are doing all this, then I guess like, yeah, research that and survey this. More Elgate insights. For good or for bad. This guy's already down here ready to build this arc furnace. So let's get that cooking.
The wild grows wiser.
Kind of feel like increasing my fleets should be priority because they're also going to take a while to grow. We just got Dyson swarms as well. And you know what? Let's grab that Glow King. We'll be cautious talking to other people. I don't know why we have this nice little blob out here. Yeah, see, they had all this territory out here. Literally, if I could have blocked them, I would have cut their empire in half, and then they would have just moved up into all of this. But instead, they raced down south to block me in down here. And when I fight them, I'm gonna have to, like, bum rush this station with a huge fleet and then try to, like, hold up. Ah, the Prime Code! This was one of our old campaigns on the channel. Dude, I'm gonna be friends with you. Just because I'm desperate for friends. Please, God, help me. Please, God, for the love of God. What diet out here? We got raiders out here past the Syrian Council. Dude, it seriously looks like this is gonna be all our space. Which is great. Like Dyson Swarms, I had one on an Artifact Sun, which gave you 30 and went full on artifact weapons. Yo. Like the Sun was producing artifacts? I didn't even know they could do that. We should start looking for a good Dyson spot, though. 3, 3. You're a triple star. You can't have it. 4. That one's okay. 2. You're a triple star. 3. 4. That's okay. 4. That's okay. 3. It looked like our home star was 8. So that would be a good spot. You're 6. You would also be a good spot. Then we have a handful of 4s. Four, 4, 4, 3. You're a black hole. You're a pulsar. You're no good. You're no good. I don't know what you are. You're a 6. You're a good spot. Okay. So we'll move him to our main sun afterwards. Okay. And then I think just keep reinforcing. There was an anomaly on it. You uber boosted it with a Dyson Swarm. That's crazy, man. But yeah, that's a campaign telling you to go artifact weapons for sure. Losing contact with our operatives. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
The wild expands.
More star bases for everybody. More arc furnaces for everybody. Nice. We got our asset. What are we missing here? 47 in alloys. So it feels like we're kind of really falling behind on alloys. So if we can get these arc furnaces up and make them a little bit better, I think that'll be a good choice.
Udar statir.
This can go up quite a bit. You know what else I could be doing? I could be stealing technology from these guys. They have superior tech to me.
Udar statir.
80 influence. What do you think? I'm made of influence? Good grief.
Clarity spreads.
I most certainly am not. Livy, hello. Fighting on the Helldivers has been rough. Are you enjoying that new, like, attack the cities mode? I'm calling it attack the cities. I feel like that's not the right term for it. I think it's save the cities, but you know what I mean. Alpine World, ooh.
Horizons widened.
Reverse engineer minor artifacts. Here's terrestrial sculpting. So that's what I need, right? This says I need ecological adaptation.
The void is not ours alone.
But I feel like that can't be the case. .6, 1.8. No, probably don't attack them. Increase the starbase. Can you build this Dyson Swarm here? Yeah, you sure can on a class 8 star. And then we'll move to that guy afterwards. Scientist gets arrested development. Star fortresses. Ooh, composite mandibles. Kind of expensive. But at the same time, max mining districts +6. I feel like I just built a bunch of arc furnaces, so getting mining station output is pretty valuable, especially for that cheap. It's very fun. You've had some dumb teammates you've had to carry. Yeah, that seems like part of it. Gotten pretty lucky with choke points into the Empire, at least until the AI develops text that allows you to ignore space lanes. Yeah, but the AI is never really good at using those techs, in my experience. Methane gas explosion has injured our scientist and several crew. A malfunctioning drill overcharged the generators, which caught fire. -40 lifespan. But we get an insane amount of minor artifacts from it. In fact, I probably need to spend some minor artifacts before I take this. The Empress Motel. I'm also pretty sure that this is going to be a disaster and cut off that system. From us sooner than later. Oh, I'm over fleet capacity because all my ships are growing up. I have a housing shortage. Wow. Didn't think that was ever really going to happen. Just build everything, man. Give me as much as you can until we're happy with it. Guess we'll try to do all of that at once. Keep building out. Okay, I need to get these arc furnaces upgraded. I need food and alloys by quite a lot on both counts. So we might have to chill off a little bit. That is a big anomaly.
Growth
Tier 7.
continues.
That is a big anomaly. Glacial Labs has made peace with the Zarian Council. All participating vassals become independent. Oh, but they like took basically all of their systems from them. The Empress's lilac ribbon. The archaeologists were preparing to leave when they happened upon a large hidden chamber cluttered with artifacts, gnawed bones, and substantial amount of fresh slobber. Under the royal nose swab on a four-legged table with the carving of a face that sat the rubricator. Maker of thingamajigs right where it was supposed to be. A tiny, insignificant-looking cube spewing out a continuous stream of artifacts. It's a replicator, an ingenious alien device that can make endless copies of any artifact, and soon it is ours. The planetside team will begin the journey back to the safety of the ship. Thankfully, we will never know what attacked the hoarders. That's it? No. No, I didn't think so.
Invading predators.
A snarling, hissing fiend has appeared out of the void. With one swipe of her giant talons, she snatched the archaeology shuttle, carrying the excavation team and the rubricator back to the planet, bending it open and prying the rubricator from within. It seems we finally had the displeasure of meeting the hoarding rat's assailants. The dragon must have attracted the countless treasures and made her nest in the royal palace, feasting upon their bodies. Perhaps she was on the prowl or observed from afar as we excavated the ruins, waiting for the right moment to strike. She appears to be growling something in our general direction. The rats went squeak, squeak, squeak. Their bones went crunch, crunch, crunch. Now it's your turn to tickle the inside of my belly. You've been naughty, little ones. Give us back the rubricator this instant. A thunderous rumble erupts from the dragon's belly. Suddenly, her wings are wrapped around the ship, her streaming breath fogging the windshield as she peers inside. How did she get so close so fast? Is she smiling? Why, you whet my appetite, little ones. She purrs and lunges at it with all of her might, fangs exposed.
Under attack.
Yeah, I've lost that system. Very good, sir. Very good. Crystal Lord, hello. How we doing? Build a communal biome. Have 7,000 pops. Again, we can't do that one. Build a building. Really hard for me to do most of these jobs here. All right, you guys need influence.
The wild grows wiser.
Mining station output increased. Better engines is good for us. Good luck trying to eat a planet, you naughty relic eating beast.
Path is laid.
Yeah, I hope you choke on me.
Clarity spreads.
All right. We're in this situation again where it's really good for us to start colonizing new planets. But nothing is colonizable, so... we'll just launch it and start working on the next job.
The wild grows wiser.
I guess you can start working on the next excavation. You somehow lived. We got cloaking fields. That's fun. Hyper relays. That's very fun. Extremely useful. So here's the thing. These swarmers, I could put cloaking fields on them instead. And I'm inclined to say that would work really well. Ship design may not include more than one cloaking field. My dude, it does not. Okay, there we go. You just had to let me move into it, I guess. Mandible weapon damage and armor damage. Yeah, I'll give you that for now. Ship design does not have enough power. Power. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to save these for the moment. I did see... better generators somewhere. The United Oban Alliance. Yeah, we might as well try to make friends with everybody else in the galaxy. Because, boy, we're going to need help. Unless these stupid glacial lab guys are blocked in, not really able to go any further. We're at 4,000 people? Yeah. So, yeah, we need, like, quite a lot to get to. That's 7,000 step. All right, I'm gonna upgrade this. Then I'd like to upgrade you as well. That Dyson Swarm is almost up and running. Living metal lakes. I am making crazy amounts of minerals right now, so...
A new chance to learn.
I'm having a hard time not just upgrading everything constantly. We've come across an abandoned bio lab where some creatures were held against their will. It's a bit dark. Yeah, I don't want to reinforce my fleets anymore at the moment. 800 food, 162. I'm still making terrible trade. This planet is a toxic wasteland, but our scans unveil it has not always been so. A now extinct civilization seems to have destroyed its home planet via a heavy reliance on climate-altering fuels and toxins. We found a lone active facility, a robot assembly plant, desolated and surrounded by military vehicles. It could provide us ample study material. Fallen Robotic Society. Oh, nice. And we also get propulsion too. Research speed for propulsion, 30% on our cognitive node permanently. That's excellent. That's like missiles and engines, both things we very, very much want. That was from that tier 7 location. Yeah, tier 7 anomalies, man. They ain't messing around. They're serious biz. Gotta make sure these like other choke points are also just all up and running properly.
Vessels adapted.
I think getting the arc furnaces up so they start producing alloys will make a lot. Okul. Mindara. Okay. I mean, these guys had 10,000 fleets before.
System observed.
I can't imagine what I'm going to be running into in a little bit. Worries me pretty greatly. No surprise that they want to take this stuff.
In the void.
Ooh. Crystal. Shiny, bright crystals. Big crystal mama. So I guess that's the crystal homeworld? Shinies. And then you are another choke point down here. Excellent. I can finally start getting these other planets. Ocean world, tropical world. I guess we'll move up there for now.
The wild expanse.
You're going to build me another Dyson swarm. And man, I am maxed out on energy credits again. I am selling so many energy credits and still making what feels like an infinite amount of energy credits. And yet, I'm like looking at how much trade I have and how poor I am. Oh, I am maxed out on the alien artifact skin here. Ah, go crazy. Cthulhuid eyes. Yeah, I also need to make that Grand Archive at this point. We now have the capacity to build a justice complex. We can build it. Deviancy and function corruption that threatens the stability of the collective must be remedied. -2 deviancy, +2 defensive armies, and +600 tamer symbiote jobs, which are what? Planetary defensive armies. I mean, boy, that would make this a very difficult planet to take, which leads me to believe I should probably put that here. Or here.
The wild expanse.
Couple good options. There's a couple of things we could do there.
System with
Let's make sure those guys are locked up. Ready to boogie. You are my archaeologist. Give you excavator. Cut off a little bit of this here too. Human urge to touch shinies overwhelming. Man who knew that fallen empires had pre-planned their buildings to work with all sorts of species. I know, it's very, very polite of them. I am extremely grateful, let me tell you that. All right, what can I do here, man? Let's sell off 5,000 minerals.
horizons.
I need so much alloys. That'll do. Nice. And we also have hyper networks. There's the fusion, cold fusion we need. So when you're done with this, you should be able to start building hyper nodes. Theoretically. I feel like these arc furnaces have really slowed down our ability to be a void hive. Like they're just clogging the construction crews so much. We upgraded this though, right? Did they change it so that arc furnaces don't produce alloys anymore? Or do they need to be at a certain level before they start doing that? Universal macrophage. Biological pop growth speed 10%. Organic leader life speed 10%. Technically we're biological, right? Crabman Todd. Oh no, you're only costing energy credits. That's a fine negative trait to be had. The Yamon system. Yeah, he's claiming more and more of that. He wants it. He needs it. Top level make alloys. Tier 3 produces alloys. Okay.
The void is not ours alone.
Wow, you're really getting claim hungry over here, buddy. Old buckaroo.
The wild grows wiser.
I mean, the star bases aren't that expensive. They're only 45.
System witness.
Terraforming. Oh, that's a rare tech. Okay. I don't know. I want Elder Maulers. I know I need to increase my naval capacity right now, but I do feel like we're good on cash. Oh, Star Fortresses or Plasteel Carapaces or Composite Mandibles. I need all of these. Let's go for Plasteel Carapaces. We literally have armor and nothing but armor on everybody right now, so. Found some Kappa aliens. Kappas. Kappas in the chat.
Wild expanse.
Boarding a station caused problems. Navigating the structure was difficult. It was surprisingly well preserved. The interior of the outpost provides few clues as to the nature of its former owners. Adicaria propaganda posters. Ooh, okay, that's our relic. Forget that they stop at tier 4 instead of tier 5. +2 at tier 4, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess the good news is it's taking a while for us to build all of these little pieces. Bits and pieces.
Growth continues.
Okay, you take ores if I want to build you up. You guys have specializations. I don't know why I haven't triggered those. That's going to start taking crystals, so I don't know that I want to upgrade those. This will also start taking crystals if I upgrade them. Though you are my energy planet. That being said, I am like crazy on energy right now and terrible on trade.
System witness.
He's gonna go to war with me soon. Because there's not a lot of places he can go anymore. What is costing so much money here to buy? Food?
A path must be chosen.
I guess so. I guess it's got to be the food, yeah. All right, that's going to help us with the alloys quite a lot. We'll upgrade Zerk. Zerk is in one step of upgrading already, so. You're going to get a bunch of this. Our scientist gets penalties for planetary governors. That's fine. He's also already maimed.
Life stirs in the void.
We'll keep trying to grow.
Laid.
Keep getting bigger and bigger. Resources from jobs and complex drone output. We'll grab some amenities next. Caravanners. Orbital trash dispersal. Pray tell. It spams the planet with millions of minute high-velocity projectiles, overwhelming planet-side defensive grids with trash data. Ships equipped with this component will cause more damage during orbital bombardments. For 300 rocks, you know what, man? We'll give that to you. That's no problem. That's dirt cheap.
The wild grows
That might be useful somewhere down the road. Improved fighter wings. Bloom spores. Or elder weavers. I guess right now, elder weavers. So, my maulers are now max level. But I am severely limited on my power supply here. That would do it. Can I put disruptors on you? Arse, arse, arse. What do you mean the ship design does not have enough power? It is 34 power. All right, we're about to get cold fusion, so it's dirt cheap for a reason because it's utter trash. I mean, you're not wrong. We better join the Galactic community because, please, for the love of God, somebody save us. I think that's where we are currently. I am still making so many energy credits. $8,000. All right, well, I can't really get any further down this way, but I can survey you, you, and you. So let's go do that. I wanted him to start making hyper relays, but I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. I really need to also just start getting my defenses online. But I guess not until I get this arc furnace up. Right, like that one's going to start pumping out alloys.
New knowledge blooms.
There's cold fusion. Mining beams. No. Mold harvesting is okay. Plasma regulation arrays. Let's grab mote harvesting because, you know, I'm sure we have some motes in here somewhere. We have so much space. I mean, I don't think that tech shows up unless you have motes. I actually don't see any motes here. My Legion node got a negative trait. Now that is bad. -1 encryption. Cancel this.
System witnessed.
Bisect that. Sorry, and now we also do finally have the upgrades we can start making here. Still not enough. What do you mean this ship does not have... Oh, this ship does not have enough power. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, I'm going to give them all the upgraded engines. Because it's clearly the way to roll. Support weapon fire, suppressor weapon fire, ship weapon range, growth progress. Growth gland, growth progress. Effect on own fleet. So wouldn't that just work on everybody then? Wouldn't that be better in every conceivable way? Because he is in the fleet. They are in the fleet. Interesting that I can't have cloaking on weavers. Because I totally swore you could. You don't have enough power, right? These are all supports. Pheromones. You don't have enough power. You need a reactor booster. No, you don't. You need a tier 3 engine. You need a tier 3 engine. You need pheromones. Oh my god, none of them have the... I don't have auto upgrades on. This is the problem here. These guys are being built, right? So I can't upgrade them. He says that's wrong. I can't upgrade them. The ship doesn't have enough power. I'm just gonna wait. Move over fridge. Puns is the language of love. Or love language is questionable puns since you only show up when that happens. Blame Agent. He made the I reaction, so I had to look over at what caused it. I might be getting an I emote. I might maybe I already have it made. We might have some more IIAs. Might have to have some more IIAs. All right, these guys are done being upgraded, so I would like to fix that fleet. For the love of God. Auto upgrade, auto upgrade, auto upgrade. Auto upgrade, auto upgrade, auto upgrade, auto upgrade. Suppressors. Growth glands. I don't know why these guys can't have cloaking. Maybe it's just that the cloaking I have can only go on small ships. I just really can't take afterburners. Can I take something else? No, I can only take the reactor. Okay. You guys don't need anything else. Picket line is fine. Laser ship and disruptor ship. You guys are all good to go. I don't know why that causes you to do more damage, but okay. If you say so, buddy. I'm gonna wait because I want to upgrade this arc furnace. Oh man, this is meat. Are these rock ships? I mean, we're shell ships, so I was the closest organic thing that I could to rock. Because we're playing as a wilderness, we had to play with biological ship sets, and rocks just aren't biological. So we be Gorons, eat the rock, be the rock, like a shellfish, right? Great day for the galaxy, the galactic community. There is plasteel carapace. Man, I could just go straight to durasteel. Ooh, also advanced afterburners. Shoo, 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 shoo. Powered exoskeletons doesn't feel right for us. Though menial drone pop resource output 5% is pretty good. I'm gonna go for armor. My biggest threat right now is still like all the other stuff going on in the galaxy.
A call from the stars.
Prime Code wants an embassy. Sure, man.
A call from the stars.
You want an embassy? Okay. You want an embassy? Okay.
A call from the stars.
You guys want to sell me something for 500 unity? You will give me pop growth by 10%. Yeah, that's an incredibly good deal. Do I have to apply that as a decision? Nope. This is more Atticura stuff. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm running out of trade. I guess we're buying too much food. I feel like once the Galactic market kicks off, we're going to be in a different situation. Watch my economy just absolutely flip. Zura Corp.
A call from the stars.
Would like to buy stuff from them. What do you guys have for me? For 1,000 food, we'll give you 500 minerals. No. That was the other way around, maybe? All right, I'm gonna really try to hold myself to these arc furnaces right now.
A new chance to learn.
Oh, I also need a crazy amount of unity here, so.
System witnessed. Clarity spreads.
You got both of those over there. You know what? If I'm waiting on that much unity, I might as well keep building star bases. $238 alloys for a hyper relay.
The wild
So expensive. As Gorons, do we have rolling powers? Well, we've been getting rolled pretty frequently. I can tell you that much. We've been absolutely getting rolled. Who are these guys? Is this the United Alliance? Aha, okay, so they've locked them in there. Ocean's Tide made peace with them. New Oban Empire will be created as an ally or subject out of Ocean Tide with 19 occupied systems. Okay, so these guys are getting buckled. They're not going to be much help. This doesn't really matter what I click. Suddenly feel like I have a massive influx of alloys. Arc furnace. Yes. 45 alloys are being made here right now. Dude, that is such a jump for us.
new knowledge.
Oh my god, if I can get all these arc furnaces online, we are gonna be just cooking with gas. The gassiest gas. Like a rock in a river, make the water go around us. Tell Frank the ocean tide doesn't like fish. They ain't getting along so well.
We have a situation.
What's this situation log? Crystal Codex? This also reminds me, we do have a couple of other basic things here to do. And you have enough to finally build a Grand Archive. So you know what? I'm actually going to just go do that right now. Do I want to put it over rock? No, I'm going to build this down here. That's a tucked away system. Form the Galactic Market. We love it. Oh, my Diplo power is so bad. Atomic Countdown. We eagerly anticipated the countdown of the mysterious atomic clock we found 42 years ago. It's ours for the taking. A stream of self-replicating nanites let the surface of an asteroid where they've coalesced into an unmanned military vehicle. Scrap it for material. Where are you, atomic clock? Why don't I see you? Are you... Do I have too many things? Crystal Codex. Expertise Statecraft. Dudes. Our cognitive node is getting very good. We need to build. I tell you what we need to build. We need to build these observation posts. Forgot all about those dweebs. $3,800. Okay, I need like quite a lot of unity to make anything more there. So if we suddenly have a lot of these, you guys are destructor platforms. You're not. Can I upgrade you?
The roots of wisdom deep.
Crystal infused plating. I'll just take energy credits from jobs, honestly. All right, I want carriers, pickets. Let's start with that. Cthulhuid shells, space fauna armor, or asteroidal carapace. I guess we'll get an asteroidal carapace. I don't know what this one is. Armor hit points 8%. Ooh, that'll be good on bigger ships. I am maxed out on minerals here. Finding new people all over the place. My God. Wait, that was it. Okay. Not the most exciting excavation there. We didn't really get much from it. I'm going to turn you on excavate. You're going all the way down there. Well, man, you guys like never take the things nearby that I want you to do.
Clarity spreads.
Starbase. We got an encryption key for these dweebs. We don't have enough intel. Oh, they got really good encryption on us now. God dang it. Big Orc Smashy Grabland has joined the Galactic community. Man, I'm getting so many fun old factions entered in here. Maybe let's start upgrading you. That is a very expensive thing I can do, but it would be good. The Interstellar Human Alliance. And the Omega Program Core. Particle storms detected. Starbase is being made. What do you mean you can't build an observation post? Uh-oh. What is happening? Too much. Too much. Passing of a cosmic storm has uncovered a geological site. Nice. Created entirely new geological features. The Stormbound Rises event. You're willing to give me cosmic weather models. I'll take that. Oh, you're just liking food is why. Build an observation post. And keep moving around. Aftermath. Minerals from job minus 20%. Volatile motes from pops increased. Well, that's kind of fun. Max resource districts. Max districts. I guess I'm still kind of hard on my influence right now. Let's keep taking optimizer. And I guess expertise on materials is still the best thing for us here. Cosmic weather forecast. You know what? You might as well do the archaeological site here. And keep going. I love crystal and sleeves plating. Straight hull HP. Not as bad to use it against crisis with ignoring armor and shields. I mean, it certainly has a place, right? I can tell when that Machine Age soundtrack kicks in, right? It's so good. You guys are both governors. I can colonize this planet. Desert world. Continental world. I can colonize all these planets now. Of course, because I can make them into whatever I want, including Alpine worlds. Whoa, I'm actually out of biogoo. Probably shouldn't have done that one, but... Max agricultural districts, climate control networks, and a bunch of minerals.
The wild experiments.
Shocked to find myself running out of food.
New knowledge.
Oh, Frank. Frank, your fishy feast factory is coming to war with me again. I should have known. We can start unlocking Harbingers. How's this station looking? 8.8 on the station and 6.6 on the fleet. Man, the answer to this is like, how is our station looking? Not good.
System observed.
Not good at all. Displaced travelers in the Veldune system. Heavily damaged but still functioning mercantile vessels. Great disturbance caused by the particle storm. Unity. Man, I don't want to give up 100 alloys, but I think I'll do it just to be the good guy. All right, we like desperately need to get food. How did I buy 1,000 food and then 200, 400 of it just disappeared instantly? Just because of upgrades? So, question. You guys have cloaking. You guys don't. So all of my maulers need to actually be in a separate fleet. After they're done upgrading. Tariffs made the food go. Oh, we need this. We need this global market, galactic market is what we need. Did we not build this? We didn't.
Vessels strengthened.
We didn't build either of these. How come? Oh, we're still building the Grand Archivist. Why? I am dumb. So I guess same thing here where I need to split the fleet in half. Not like that. Not like that. 'Cause you guys can actually cloak. What sucks here though is like my commanders aren't going to be working together then, and that's a huge debuff. Maybe it's not, I can't believe I'm going to do this. Maybe it's not worth it to put cloaking on these guys. I think actually it's not. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm going to strip that off. Afterburners. You don't need that. You guys could take asteroid carapaces. But I feel like you could also just take afterburners. You should also have these on. You guys don't have any of the goddamn right things right now. What a mess. What a goddamn mess. You also don't have growth glands on properly. All right, let's we're gonna try that again. Upgrade. Upgrade.
Vessels adapted.
And you're gonna reinforce. And then, oh man, we have nothing down here. Disruptors. I'm just short on food. I'm so short on food. Trench worlds. Our leader has leveled up. Terraforming speed, resources from jobs. I'm gonna keep giving you optimizer. It's just really good. We just got to try to lock down these walls like as much as possible. 2.7 and 7. Okay. 7 and 8. 15? 18. Ah, damn, man. Carrier picket, and a bunch of those guys. Oh, we'll keep getting everything we can in here. Well, there it goes. There she be, Captain. You have 1, 2, 3 pickets. 1, 2, 3 carriers. Grab another carrier class. He is looking to conquer a lot. He's looking to conquer basically my entire home system, as well as the Zirian Council. No way. They're at war with me? Are you guys serious? Okay, but they're not actually a threat. I don't want anything from him. I wouldn't mind humiliating. But I guess it's not up to me, is it? The only thing I can really do is hold the line. Because love isn't always on time. I guess that's your home station now. And I guess this is probably your home station. Okay. Slight sense of comedic aura that the fact that the previous game had too much food, while this time we never have enough. Yeah.
A call from the stars.
It's a bit cruel. Where are you going?
Udarstatir.
He's running away. You wanna... No. You don't get an embassy. You enslaved my people. And you stole my choke point. More importantly, you stole my choke point. Disruptor pickets. Oh, those carrier platforms cost a lot of food. Oh, I'm about to run out of trade.
A call from the stars.
Udarstatir.
Would these terms be acceptable? Integration prohibited, independent diplomacy, defensive, 1, expansion permitted. Subsidiary. So currently I'm a vassal. Basic. Independent diplomacy. Expansion permitted instead of expansion regulated. But I have to give him 30% of my core resources. It's not the worst. Defensive. He gets 1 holding limit. So I'd save on influence. And I'd have more diplomacy. Blocks trade deals for basic resources. Sound bad? Trade deals for basic resources, though. But that's only with that's not like these trade deals, automatic trades. That's like if you want to talk to someone and trade. That's this. This is offer trade deal here. So that's what this is talking about. I'm not really doing that anyway. We're already buying food, but yeah, we're selling a ton of other stuff. I guess this probably would cripple me a fair bit. Because if I have 30% less things, I'm going to have 30% less trade. Lose 100 more, we will once again go into death spiral. Hydroponics on every starbase? No. We have guns on every starbase. Vassal. Oh, here we go. Tributary. Yeah, I guess that's just like, it is just kind of bad for us. So I'll decline it. There's the birth of the galactic market, which is going to totally flip our entire economy anyway. Fisgellan Stellar Union has declared war on Glacial Labs. I appreciate all my other homies trying to break out. Being like, we got to break free. We're going to colonize another planet here. Present situation makes it difficult to switch off of guns. Yeah. I mean, I do have some places. I don't even have hydroponic labs. Resource replicator produces trade. 816 trade. That's not terrible. Though also probably naval capacity would be the most useful thing for me. Yeah. I mean, we have room for a couple more star bases, but it is really, really hard for me to do much. I'm going to create this fallback point in case things go totally sideways down here. Because he has pulled out like his whole army, which leads me to believe he is just moving them all down to Oak Hill Station. Which I need to set up to be buying, to be building stuff just constantly. What do we have to sell? Not a lot. Why is food so expensive? Disruptor, picket. Let's build another disruptor for now.
The path is laid.
Shuttle crash. Hold on, hold on. All of these I can upgrade. Oh, my biomass is really low. I forgot about this. Time is short. We cannot reveal ourselves. Rescue shuttle survivors. Awareness increased. Science ship needed down here. Get down there. Get down there right now, actually. We're going to get rid of that Legion nodes bad trait. I guess I'll take damage to star bases, even though I'm not really going after star bases right now. Hydroponics are a starbase building, not a module. Oh. Down here. I still don't have them. How or why? I'm not really sure, but do lithoids not get hydroponics? That's probably the answer. I'd put good money that that's the case.
What just happened to the economy?
Horizons wide.
Just flip-flopped a couple of times there. Okay, dokie. Durasteel carapaces, nice. We could go for Star Fortresses. Gas extraction wells is something we also really need to grab. I'm going to grab that first. Upgrade the armor on all these ships. Five, 8. These guys are going to get pummeled, man. Can't believe how much these carrier classes take to build.
A path must be chosen.
I mean, I suppose they are making ships, so, you know, and they are flagellas, so carriers do kind of make sense. Back to the Future hydroponic thing that grows food for me and hoverboards. Real hoverboards. Oh, we all want those real hoverboards. So bad. One day I hope we get them. Okay, 7,000. Our homies are showing up with fleets. Which was really my goal, was to make him do all the hard work. And then, as soon as the hard work is done, we stab him in the back. Basically, the moment I win this war, we're turning on Glacial Labs.
Vessels adapted.
Especially because he seems to be losing this war really badly. We're technically in 2 different wars.
New knowledge blooms.
Senate's in session for cooperative research panels. I mean, I don't know what... Our economy is the only thing that's like actually good. Why am I automatically supporting all of these? No independent voting. That makes sense. Ooh. Ion molecular disruptors is just a flat upgrade for all of our guns.
Growth continues. The wild expands.
You get a couple of upgrades. You get an observation post.
The roots of wisdom deepen.
These guys are saved.
We have a situation.
Study the capsule. Well, I think I have a science ship over here. I thought I had a science ship over here. I guess I don't. Hey, we got 2 more planets. Let's go. Cradle of Rebirth. Cradle of Rebirth.
A new voice calls out in the darkness.
We learned about the Yankees. When hoverboards eventually come out, we'll all be too old to shred and all the kids at the hover park will laugh at us. I don't know about that. I mean, have you seen Back to the Future? I feel like they are rocking it even though they're old. 17,000 fleet is coming towards me. He has taken an 11,000 fleet and gone in aggressively. I have about 10,000 to hold the line with. Hold the line. I don't have enough biomass to keep terraforming. Well, with 12 photosynthesis fields, you are obviously going to be a photosynthesis world. Pop growth speed, habitability. You could kind of be anything. Where are you? You're Badgel? Oh, you're a fortress world. Is what I want you to be. Because you're like a crazy choke point here.
New knowledge blooms.
Man, I got a feeling I'm gonna need you choke pointing. Now these afterburners I have on everything, but these mandibles also I have on basically everything.
System witness.
Where are you going? Where are you going, you idiots? If you came back here, we could hold the line. I have to fall back. I just spent so much putting those defensive platforms on. We could attack the lobster tank, though. He really has left a clear path to his capital wide open. So I'm inclined to take that. Gladly break a hip. Maybe we all get hip replicators when we get hoverboards. We can break as many as our insurance allows. Oh, snap. He actually went in there and attacked them. Perhaps I am the fool, because if I had helped him out, we might have been able to hold that fight off.
The wild expands.
Probably not, but... That's fine. I have a load of stuff here.
Continues.
9,000, 5,000, 3,000. Da, 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 da. I don't know, man. We'll keep trying it. Can we blow up this?
Sheltering.
We sure can. We've destroyed his grand archive and stole a bunch of his specimens. Oh, that's nice. That's hella nice. Selective indiscriminate. Selective indiscriminate. Indiscriminate. Kill as many of these sons of guns as we possibly can. This dude has 23 city districts on this capital. Just slaughter them. Oh my god, we can also finally do this stuff. The Peerless Atomic Clock. Okay, hold on. I forgot that we have a Grand Archive now, and there's actually like a ton of stuff in here that's really, really good for us to do. There's also a ton of stuff that we can just sell, like space fauna we don't need. Energy credits from job in exchange for energy credits is a really good deal. Stability. Sublight speed is really valuable. I mean, I have like infinite energy credits, don't I? I do. I already know that. Energy credits from jobs, 6%. Minerals from jobs. Honestly, I basically have infinite energy right now, so why don't we just turn on everything? We can scale back as time goes on. More minerals from jobs. Armor damage actually is useless to us, but we have the capacity to build the Sky Dome. What's a Sky Dome? Housing and amenities. Oh, that's kind of useful. Kind of useful. Mostly not useful, but somewhat useful. Goodbye, energy. Nah, man, I am not even remotely worried about that. We need to pick up food processing so we can get this specialization figured out. You're going to build a command bulb. And then who knows what else? I could build the justice complex here. I think that's what I will do. Fill any collection category with active exhibits. Achievement unlocked. I guess I'd never done that before. You guys could upgrade, but at the same time, we could build more stuff here. They actually fell back because of those attacks. Yeah, look, we only lost 24 energy credits. We're selling 600. No problem. Cloaking strength +2. Oh, that's really nice. Can you cloak? Oh, buddy. Cloak. Get all of y'all cloaked up. Forever Tempest. Yeah, I am still in a perpetual state of no food. I wish I had an army to attack these guys with. I wouldn't even need a big one. pre-sapient horde. Is that the only thing I can make? I guess so. Let's get out there. He's just going to take his territory back. I think he's stressed out over the fact that I'm bombing the tar out of his capital city right now. I'm not doing nearly as much devastation as I would like, but these are worth 60. That's it, hey? So I need like 10 of them. Are these even made out of our guys? I don't think they are. This is so ironic. Because our species is all about doing damage, but I don't think we're actually defending our cities. Okay, defensive armies are made by us, but offensive armies are only symbiote hordes, which are unquestionably significantly worse than us, but they do a whole lot of collateral damage, which is fun. Gotta depend on seagulls living on our face to conquer some planets. Can I offer peace to take choke points back? Well, I'm vassalized by Glacial Labs, so they have my one choke point down here, Lem. So I just need to take that back and go to war with them. Frontier sector. You're also a good choke point world. I'm going to put a command bulb here too. So we try to figure out what the heck we're doing.
System witnessed.
All right, they're starting to pull back. What's going on here? What? They have an FTL inhibitor on that. They did not have that a minute ago. Otherwise, I would have never been able to come into the system into the first place, right? Oh man, this is not good. Did they like just build an FTL inhibitor? They must have just researched it. So they've got my entire fleet captured out there.
Life stirs in the void. Vessels adapted.
I mean, we have a 10,000 point starbase, at least, which is good.
It's not ours alone.
I need more food. I need more food. I need more food. Apparently, I also need more energy credits. That'll keep them busy. They must have just researched it, yeah. He is bringing in a landing fleet right now, though, so. Cool, look at our 6 ships, though. Big biological chips just hanging out with everybody else.
The roots of wisdom deepen.
Open the storm trap. No, probably not. Seeing as that's on my, like, choke point here. Feels like open the storm trap is a bad idea. Okay, this planet also has at least one army on it right now. Embark all. Galactic market has been established. And we are building up an attack fleet to move in on Heat Lamp. I imagine us taking that is going to be like pretty damaging for them. What's your deal? I guess just take Observant. I don't want to boost other people's territories, so. Can we get one more? Bump us up to 10 and I'll feel a little bit better about it. And I really want more carrier classes. Whoa. Here they come. Now they're coming in here when they really don't have the numbers for it, so good luck with that, dudes. They got trounced heartily. Nice. And we got Harbingers, minor artifacts per 100 biologists. Now here's a question. Do we make biologists? Technically, there's only one biologist working 180 of these jobs. So I have to believe that that is a trap. And we're going to take a universal macrophage instead. Nothing called trap is ever a trap. What about all those traps? We got trapped by all of those. Oh, cool. The Justice Complex can actually level up. I'll do that. Give him some more bone garrisons. Ship build speed increase. We got one more supremacy left to do. Proper research channels. I can't wait to get out of this. Most overworked species, one pop doing 180 jobs. Yeah, I'm just going to learn from a distance on all these guys. Okay, 10,000 fleet. You are 10. Let's get you a commander. And you're going to be my new general. You're going to come smash into this planet that I don't know why he's not taking. Well, never mind. He just took it. What are we doing in this fight? We're definitely winning this. And what's ironic is Glacial Labs is actually losing this independence war as well. So. Oh, we actually gained control via orbital bombardment. I don't know if I've ever succeeded in doing that. Storm dampening. Science. Excavation. You've got more to excavate around here somewheres. You're excavating. You're excavating. Go down here. Start excavating the south. Fleets of the Thrice Damned. Oh, yeah. Well, go do that one first, for sure. You got a name like that, it's hard to say no. All right, you got 3,000, 7,000. My fleet here is at 11. And we also have access to Harbingers now as well, which is great. Pickets. Armor pen, armor damage, shield damage. I mean, we don't really do a lot with shields. Do I want Harbingers? Look, maybe they're not going to be that useful for me. I'll give him 1 and 1. Picket? I guess these are carrier. I mean, I suppose they're still carriers, so they're still useful. Evolve to fill an economical need as part of your ecological niche, and you'll never work one day in your life. Is that what they say? Is that what they've been saying now? Harbinger's got some minerals. Interesting. I don't know that adding them in here is the right choice. I was watching a thing the other day that basically said that depending on what fleet computers you or basically what engagement range you have and what fleet computers you have on will depend on whether or not you want to put armies together. So actually, I think I probably don't want to put Harbingers in either of these. The Weavers and the Maulers, I'm okay going in because they're all just like nothing but disruptors. Right? But these guys are fighters, so I really want them staying as far in the back as humanly possible. So I think I'm actually just going to make a new fleet of Harbingers. Now, I don't have the fleet capacity for these guys right now, but I guess that means I could just bump up these dudes as well. Added a couple more of those, a couple more of these, a couple more of them, and we'd be good. One day an executive is going to use that unironically. Pickets and Bubbles, paid for in food. Listen, Bubbles is just vibing. Bubbles will never have to do anything. They're going to live a comfortable life, chilling out in my galaxy, in my home system, for as long as they can live. Uh-oh. Asteroids. Asteroids? You know what wouldn't draw attention to those asteroids? If a giant space amoeba came down here and dealt with it. Because then they'd just be like, that's a space amoeba. That's regular. That's a regular thing. We don't got to worry about that guy at all. That's just a regular everyday space amoeba. Passive, aggressive, evasive. Aggressive. You there, bomb that lobster tank. You guys can absolutely land on this planet. I don't know why you're making a big deal out of this. Land on this planet and then kill everybody on it. What happened? Oh, we won. Excellent. Kill them all. Turn them all into goop. Can I not start purging them if I'm in control of the planet? I guess I have to wait until we're done. Until we actually win the war. Interesting. I suppose that does make sense. Is there an asteroids minigame? If not, missed opportunity? Definitely a missed opportunity. Where is my carrier defensive platform gone? Why did you get deleted? Ooh, asteroid carapace is really good on these guys. Auto upgrade, please. Yes. Laser disruptors and pickets. Sure. Build another one of them. Event that one of them makes me kind of heartless. I usually go, well, if the starbase isn't in range to intercept that one, I'm sorry, but a big asteroid is hitting your planet. Oh my god. You monster. Are they fish or shrimp? These guys are shrimp. They're big shrimp, in fact, is what they're called. And they are out for a lot of trouble right now.
New knowledge.
Are you trying to sneak a hostile fleet around me?
System observed.
You dirty dog.
The wild grows wiser.
I'm gonna break your planets. Oh, the ion molecular disruptors. Wormhole travel. I don't know that we have any wormholes. I'm just gonna take research station output. And I would not mind star fortresses in the slightest. Dude, these guys are cowards. They are literally, the moment I show up, they're like, okay, we surrender. I'm just gonna go bomb all other planets into oblivion.
The path is laid. Predatory shelter engaged.
It feels like the right choice.
Vessels adapted.
Hey, man. I was trying to take that. A large number of undamaged systems aboard our station appear to be suffering catastrophic failures far more frequently than expected. Following several arduous attempts to reactivate these systems, one of our repair symbiotes suffered a critical meltdown. Context exceeds parameters of reason, it began bleeding. This continued for some time before the individual was forced to abandon the attempt altogether. Gains percussive maintainer, research speed, leader experience gain, archaeological excavation speed. Counselor traits may only take effect... Oh, only when you're a counselor. Percussive maintainer grants faster research in the fields. I mean, let's just... They can't be a counselor. We're a hive mind, so... Dude, this is hilarious. All of these guys are just immediately surrendering the moment I show up. You're down to 7.7, so you can't break through here either. We're going to win this war pretty shortly. I could make claims on all of this space. And I might get granted it in the war. Where is that claims interface? I have 10 claims on that system, I guess. So yeah, I could just spend a ton of influence and be like, I want these systems from you. Now, I'm going to do that because I would like to push him back. And I think that would be a smart way to do it. All right, we're going to go over this way, I think. I want to just pull back to my station at this point. They stole them from you, so you still have claims. Yep. Claim the capital planets as it's built up. Yeah, but this is like a whole other chunk of space that I don't really want. I'd rather claim this and make my way up. I don't need built up things, right? Because I'm a wilderness. I build up things basically instantly. What do you make? Energy credits for photosynthesis. That's kind of nice. Planetary power grid. We are a little bit short on biogoop right now. But we have lots of these we can do. There's all of our biogoop gone. When you name your defense station carrier, it mismatches with your Harbinger carrier ship, so it deleted the design for that. Oh. Carrier station. Carrier bringer. You're damn right, my man. You're absolutely bloody right. Laser picket disruptor. So I'm probably gonna have to say like picket station as well here. I really wish it didn't force you to create a brand new name for this. I actually don't want this laser station anymore, so I'm just gonna get rid of it and we're gonna say disruptor station. Oh, the machine age. Why you gotta be so good? Dude, and I am certain we took this cloaking fields off of these guys. Like 100% certain that we took these cloaking fields off of these guys. You also don't have a growth gland on. Okay. 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 All right. Now they're all fixed.
Predatory shelter.
Goodness gracious.
Predators engaged.
Okay. I was like, negative 400 energy credits. What caused that?
Predatory shelter engaged. Shelter lost.
Hey. Hey. I was in charge of this planet. Excuse me, young man.
Life stirs in the void.
You can't just go cruising around taking all my stuff. Those are my planets. Well, I mean, they're your planets, but I've been beating them up. Researchers on our observation post used the station's orbital thrusters to maneuver it on a direct collision course with the incoming asteroid. The sacrifice deflected the asteroid safely away from the planet, but there were no survivors on the outpost. Wow, Bubbles, you really took your sweet ass time getting down there.
The void is not ours alone.
I'm having enough food to build another observation post here. Oh man, Ocean Tide just created another massive vassal state. Mature Harbingers. Enigmatic Webcasters. I'll get those upgraded items. You want tribute? I'll give you some tribute.
Life stirs in the void.
We got the money for that. Okay, we trashed that guy's fleet. Absolutely buckled it. Now we just gotta get this observation post up.
The void is not ours alone. Predatory shelter engaged.
Every time I get my food up, it goes back down. A Rudari Gambit.
A call from the stars.
All right, man. I guess, like, you might as well just keep going and taking all those planets. Omega Program Core robots want to be friends with us. Reinforce this fleet as well. I'd like to get my fleets up and running. We need Mona doing cat jams. Oh, one embassy propose. Embassy accept. Okay, I feel pretty good about our ships. It seems like we are just trashing people. Garrison of 614. I love how my policy is just like, oh, bomb them into oblivion. Leave nothing left. I care little about this.
The canopy is under attack.
Because I have a couple of ships respawned here. Not much they can do. Not a lot they could do. I would love it. What are you in charge of? Oh, you're in charge of the symbiote horde. I don't know if repair systems make a difference for you, but I feel like Trickster could. Fleet will automatically follow friendly military fleets and invade hostile planets if the odds of success are favorable.
Vessels adapted.
Can you just land? Like,
The wilds.
it's favorable, dude. They're gonna cower it out immediately. That's the one thing we've learned about these big shrimp. They are absolutely cowards. The moment we land, they're like, we're out of here. Trashing people, you mean literally adding them to the compost pile? Yeah, exactly. I'd love to get my hyper relays up. But. Feel like I should probably get these fortresses up first. Oh my god, there's like 3 planets down here?
The wild experiment.
What a joy. Break them all, my dudes. Rudari Death Laser. Energy weapon damage, ship weapon range, and 750 minor artifacts. Let's burn through some minor artifacts before we do that. I guess we'll boost our armies. And a Rudari Death Laser. Ship weapon damage 7%. Yes, please. We now have the capacity to build the Aphathic Cluster. Pray tell. Creates unity. It's a unity planet ability. I said you were a unity planet. Despite the fact that I have not built you a lot of things. I guess I have Singing Cliffs in here, which are unity based. I should also just build more communal biomes here. And here. This is a hunter world. More bone garrisons. 2,000 garrison strength on this planet. So nobody can get past here is basically what's going to happen, but never mind the archaeological value. Can we turn this into drugs? My dude, you better believe we can.
The wild spreads.
Look at this. We're just landing armies of like monsters basically on planets. We just show up with a huge fleet of monsters and let them rip everything apart. Okay, we're at 100% in this war. He is asking for these systems, and the reason why it's so expensive is because we don't occupy these systems. Oh, look, I have a fleet down here. You can actually just start taking these. So good. This guy can go back to archaeologizing.
Predatory sheltering.
And then we'll keep growing. Planetary power grid unlocked. Nice. We'll get more research station. So on the photosynthesis worlds, I think then I can replace this. Ah, no. Okay, so we can upgrade these to another level now. And when we do, all of those jobs are going to produce an extra +2 energy credits. But it's going to cost us a bit of upkeep in rare crystals.
Vessels adapted.
Hello! The Star Nation, formerly known as the Zirian Council, has been destroyed by its enemies. We have won the war! Glacial Labs took 2 planets. I guess probably over here. Ariga, yeah. And Iteratic is probably also here somewhere. I don't know. We gained all of these planets that we put a claim on. They're humiliated, reducing their influence gain and happiness and influence. Now, the next question is do I just move up this star fort? I would think yes. It feels like that makes the most sense to me. Obviously, this L-gate black hole here is, you know, got some concern to it. Man, we need food. What about the star formerly known as Prince? So, and now when we attack these guys again, next time, we can take all of this lower cluster and the nebula, and then we can take their capitals. One, two, three, four. Wow, that's crazy. We're 4 jumps away from their capital. That's the same district. Like if I was to turn on sectors, that would overlap. Okay, I also need to hire some more people. So hold on here. Let me go through my leaders. You have arrested development, which makes you not really that good. So I'll just take you. You're going to be in charge of that weird planet. I'll hire you for a planet. I'll hire you for a planet. And I guess I'll hire you for a planet. So I want the commander in charge of this one. This is a photosynthesis planet. Probably you. You are for sure going to be a pollinating planet. So why don't we put a scientist in charge down here? You're also going to have the command bulb. We definitely need more biogoop. Always need more biogoop. And that should also unlock a few of these. Enact a planetary decision. So that we could do. Why don't we trigger mastery in nature here? Just to get that going. Join the galactic community. Have 7,000 pops. We have 242 pops. Not gonna happen, buddy. Buckaroo. All right, I feel like maybe you guys should be friends. You're an intelligent research link. Overwhelming fleet power. Is everybody just beating me on all fronts here? Like, no. Prime code is equivalent, inferior. Ocean tide is overwhelming, superior. Big orc smashy grabland, superior, equivalent. Okay, so it's just that there's... Yeah. Okay, so it's just that like you, and probably you are advanced factions. Wow, I'm boxed in by the 3 advanced factions, and Ocean Tide is the other one. God damn. Mastery nature for a wilderness is really self-mastery in the end. I mean, pretty much, yeah. If we hit 7k biomass, it's just 7k pop. You expect me to save up 7,000 biomass? I don't think that's ever going to happen. That's a pipe dream. Not in a million years. But I do feel like we just ended this war in a pretty good spot. We have some nice room to grow and explore. I could even probably clear out some of these roamers with this fleet. grab some more territory. I mean, at least come down to Chorus Compass. So we should be able to get this entire blob basically back here. I don't think we're in competition for any of this. But the Omega Program Core is certainly weaving its way over, so I got to be a little bit careful. And Glacial Labs is cutting its way down. My next goal is really just about, let's reinforce Dreb, let's get ready to take Lem. And then turn and burn on this guy. He is about... no, actually, he's starting to win this war now.
Ännu vad gör dem?
I can't declare war on him until this war ends. That at least is good.
Ännu vad gör dem?
It gives us a little bit of time to figure out what the hell we're doing. We'll get some intelligence on him in the meantime, gather some information. And I think that's probably the perfect spot for us to leave today. So that's exactly what we're gonna do, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna be back tomorrow. We've got a bit of a later stream tomorrow, but we'll be back. We'll continue on this Stellaris campaign, see how it all turns out, see whether or not we can get out from under this boot heel. In the meantime, have a great rest of the day.